Okay, I have a new project this morning. This is not aquarium related, but it is going to be pretty cool. In my new home, I have turned a little spare bedroom into, only thing I can call it is just a small little Victorian style smoking room. It's coming along nicely. I do have my humidor full of fine cigars with my name etched on it, and I'm slowly picking up more cigar and tobacco related paraphernalia to put in here. I have empty cigar boxes, and then my French doors that go out into my yard. And even though it's April 28th, it is snowing today. I have the day off because it's Arbor Day. And what my plan is, if I can get this thing to focus again, there it goes. My plan is to take this closet, I'm going to remove the door, I'm going to remove the carpet, remove the molding, I'm going to put a vapor barrier on the walls. I will then line it with wood using American red cedar, either or Spanish cedar, killed dried, and I'm going to turn this into a walk-in humidor. So that is my plan. It's not a very big closet. It's about 6 foot by 3 foot. It is fairly tall because I do have vaulted ceilings. It's going to be pretty cool when I get done. I will then remove this door and put a glass door on it that has something etched on the front. It could just say cigars, I don't know. I will keep the door, and if a person ever moved or anything changed, I can put the door back on. It'll be a wood-lined closet, and it'll work fine for that too. So that is my plan. I've got my stuff lined up. I have my plastic vapor barrier, which I have to put on first to keep moisture out. But before that, I'm going to mark where all my studs are so that I know where I can line the walls with wood and attach to studs themselves. So that's what I'm doing. My plan is I'll remove the carpet padding, and I will lay cedar boards on the floor for flooring. I have to take out that molding, and then line the walls with wood and line the ceiling with it, and then I will start building shelving, and I will make videos of this whole process. So that is my project. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Like I said, it has nothing to do with aquariums, but I'm going to have a walk-in humidor in my little smoking room, which is cool. So anyway, I will make more videos later. Okay, I have the carpet removed out of there, which was fairly simple. And now I will pull up the padding, and then every place there's a staple where it's been attached, I'll clean that up so it's nice and smooth. These little edge pieces, I will have to cut these right here, and then I will remove those because I won't need those to put my flooring down. Like I said, I'm just going to continuously make videos on this whole project, and I'll make more videos later. Okay, I have the carpet sure grip off of the edge with the little nails. That's these little guys right here to hold the carpet down. I did keep them intact so that if I ever wanted to put this back to a closet and put carpet in, I can. I also removed all of the molding. It took a little while to get that off. Some of the glue on the back kind of pulled some, but that's not a big deal because if I need to put it back, I can always do that and repaint it and it'll be good to go. I swept the floor, and now I'm down to wood. So I'm going to put a 6 milliliter vapor barrier on the floor, the walls, and the ceiling, and get it attached all the way around. And that will keep the moisture from the humidor going into the walls and ruining the walls. You have to have the moisture barrier. So that's the next step. Once I get that done, I will start to line the walls with wood, and then I will line the floor and the ceiling, and then put shelving in and go from there. So anyway, I have saved the carpet, I saved the padding, I am going to save this molding. I need to pull the nails out of it. I will bundle it and tie it to the ceiling of my shop, and it will be there in case I ever decide to put this back into a closet. So I will add more to this later. Okay, I got everything off the floor, got it cleaned up, swept everything up, made sure there's no nails in the bottom anymore. And what I did was I have a Master Mechanic stud finder. They don't cost very much. And basically what you do is put it against your wall and then move it slowly and firmly, and that should work before. I know that's a stud. And right there's a stud. Try it on this one. Sometimes it shows green, sometimes it just goes a little ways. I don't know why, but that is where the stud's at. Because there's nothing there, and right there's the stud. If you come from the other side, it's right there, because it's 1.5 inches wide. So once I figured out where my studs were, I used a 4-foot level, and I leveled off of that point going down. And I drew lines. This thing is not focusing at all. Okay, I drew lines on the wall with the level from that point down and up to the ceiling, and I also made a mark out here on the floor and a mark up on the ceiling. That way, when you put your wood in here, you know where to screw it in at. And it's not focusing real well because it's just a white room. There's nothing to focus on. But anyway, that's where I'm at now. The next step will be to put the moisture barrier on all surfaces. And I will be putting that up with, just a regular staple gun and some staples. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll make another video later. I had my vapor barrier up. I don't have it all the way to the top. I have it overlapped about 4 inches on the floor. And then I go up 8 feet because that's how long it was. I'll continue wrapping it on top and on the ceiling when I get to that point. But I'm to the point now, it's hard to see in here because it doesn't focus very well. But I do have the vapor barrier all the way up to the 8-foot mark. So I am going to, the next step is to start cutting my lumber and getting it laid in there. I have my studs marked on the wall and on the floor and the ceiling, so I know where to attach the wood to the wall. So moving along kind of slow, but I am moving forward.